Hello everybody, welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video. Now, right here we have things for the next app update. So, from what Rush had said, it seems that the next app update, which is 4.8.0 I believe, we will be able to finally stack the items. These should be the items at the list that you weren't able to stack before. In this update specifically, no idea why, it was a weird glitch. You were always able to use like double Yama, double Icarus, double Whis, and it made that last World Tournament that was on JP really annoying. But luckily, they say they're gonna fix that here, and then I think us for playing the game and stuff, you know. I'm really happy about that. It was so annoying in the last World Tournament, I'm telling you. Oof. Like, especially if you're grinding really hard, I could tell. Like, it would have been really annoying just not to be able to use like a double Yama or anything. Because then, if you think, you would have to bring 2 damage reduction items if you want a double like Yama, but then that takes away one of your other slots that you would use for another item, like a key up item or like an usher, you know. So like, you usually want to bring 2 key up items and an usher than the Yamas, but then because of that you would have to take up one of the 2 key up items or the usher, and it's like, I don't, is that really worth it? So that's why it was really annoying. Look guys, luckily it's all getting fixed. It's all going to be fine. So next right here we have another thing that I want to talk about. So it seems that also in update 4.8.0, transfer codes, apparently you will no longer be able to make transfer codes after the app update. You can make them before the app update and transfer even after, but that transfer code I believe will still last for only 2 weeks. So that sucks for people who don't want to use Facebook, but luckily they're adding new options. So for iOS, you can link to your game center. You can also now be able to link to Google, your Google account. So that leaves a wide variety of things for people to be able to link to, because I think basically everyone by now probably has a Google account on their phone in some way, shape, or form. So it won't be hard at all to be able to keep your account. There should be really no excuse to be able to keep your account now, because even people used to say that they don't use Facebook or they don't want to make one, but now it's an actual Google account, so I shouldn't see any complaints. People are still gonna probably lose their accounts and complain about it. I could already see it, man. What can you do about that though? So I'm really glad that they're adding new options, because especially if you can link to them multiple at the same time. So like, say if your Facebook account gets like deactivated or something somehow, whatever, you can still use a Google account, or you could still use a Game Center in iOS, you know. I think it's really nice. So hopefully they do it like that. I heard that Legends does it like that. They should also add that you should be able to link it to Twitter. So then you could just like, because you could already with the 1 stone a day, sometimes it's on JP, where you could tweet on Twitter or retweet the thing. It's basically like your account. You could, you already tweet it on your account, so I don't see the problem in being able to link it to your account, so that if you just click the button, it could just auto retweet instead of opening the app and everything, you know. This is a thought, but yeah, so you won't be able to make transfer codes after this. The big reason for this, it's clear to see, the farmed accounts and the botted accounts, they really want to stop that. It's obvious because of the amount of SRs that are in the friend system. Like right now is actually, sometimes it gets really annoying, and like, even I make botted accounts sometimes, but you know, I try to change the character to something cool, you know, instead of just being a useless SR, but it's still like is SA1 SSR or something, you know. I don't know what you can do about it, but I mean, it's their way of fixing the problem. People complain about it a lot, and they honestly don't like rerollers or anything. That's why they make things like the red coins, the coin system in general. That's why they make things like the 1000 day login Goku. There's so many things that incentivize people to play the game, and even the daily subscriptions. You know, if you pay, like even just a little bit, the daily subscriptions will allow you to keep the account for a long time, because you still get more stones in a sense. But yeah, so I mean, if you really want, you could probably just farm a bunch of accounts right now and then save them so that after you'll be able to still transfer the account over or link. Like you could also make a, it's not hard to make a Google account. Like if you don't have, like if you just make the basic like Gmail and stuff, it should be fine. That should be able to allow you to link to it. At the very least, if you have to verify it, it's not that tough either. So that's the thing. I mean, farmed accounts are probably gonna die unless they find out a way to be able to link your unless they just find a way to be able to link the Google account from itself. But I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, just know that. So if you have your account linked with the transfer code and stuff, be prepared to be able to have to link your, like you don't have to link it obviously, but you're gonna want to so that you don't lose your account. Like if your phone like gets broken or something, or inaccessible in any way, or you never know, you know, life can hit you hard. But that's it for this update video. Pretty quick one, nothing too much to talk about, just these two things. Just wanted to elaborate on it more. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this Dokkan Battle video, and I will see you all next time.